Hi, my name is Sara Lucero, and I am a rape survivor. This vlog is called Surviving Sara. I'm starting this vlog because I have an actual blog online, and I've gotten some feedback from others thinking that this may be helpful to other survivors. My blog online is about the darkness I experienced. That's why I'm calling this vlog Surviving Sara, because my road from victim to survivor was very dark. It was a very dark time for me. I sabotaged myself a lot. I had little to no faith in humanity, and I just didn't really want to be on this earth anymore. And so I wanted to do some more advocating. In college, after I had came out with my sexual assault, I started advocating for survivors. But since I've graduated college and I moved back to my hometown of South Lake Tahoe, I just feel like there's not a lot of advocating. So I wanted to reach out another way. So I'm going to be starting this vlog, kind of trying to help survivors get through the trauma that you've experienced, letting you know that you're not alone on this journey, but also that no one's journey is the same. That journey from being a victim to survivor can be hard. I know mine wasn't easy. There was definitely a lot of hills, there was a lot of potholes, and a lot of roadblocks in my road, and I'm here to kind of just share my experience, to let other survivors know that no way is the right way. No one can tell you how to survive such a traumatic event. Only you can find your own coping mechanisms. Only you can find what works, and only you can help yourself. So I am here to share the darkness, to share the awkward stories, to be there for survivors, to let you guys know that nobody's perfect, and that's totally okay, especially when you've been through something very traumatizing. But you're also not alone. There's a lot of men and women in this world who have gone through sexual assaults. It's a shocking number. And so you're definitely not alone, and your feelings are not invalid. People are feeling them the same as you are. So I'm just here to kind of let you guys know my road from victim to survivor was a mess. It was a mess. And that's okay. I'm okay with that, because here I am today. I'm happy, I'm healthy, and I survived. And really, that's all that matters. Yeah, some of the stuff I did, I'm not proud of, but I'm here, and I survived it. And like I said, it's my story, and no one could have done it for me. I had to do it on my own. I had to hit rock bottom on my own. So if you're going through dark times, it's okay. But you also need to know that you will get over it, and that there are going to be brighter days ahead of you. Before I start this vlog, I want to make it very clear that I will not be talking about my physical rape itself. That's something that I only talk about with my therapist. Actually, nobody knows the whole truth of the story. So that's just not something I feel comfortable with sharing. And that's the first topic I want to touch bases on this vlog, is that it's okay if you don't want to tell people your story. If you don't want to tell people the act itself, you do not have to. If family members ask, friends, loved ones, you do not owe them your story, because that's a very traumatizing story. Let me tell you, I still, to this day, every time I think about it, every time my therapist makes me talk about it, every time I dream about it, I involuntarily vomit. I vomit every single time. It's so traumatizing, and it's okay to not want to talk about it, especially with family or loved ones and friends. 'Cause it's awkward and it's not fun to relive. I definitely don't recommend not talking to anyone. Definitely go see a therapist, reach out to a rape crisis center. But if you are uncomfortable talking to friends and family about it, you don't have to. You don't know them that. You don't have to tell them for your story to be real, because we know that it's very real. It's very real. They don't need details, and that's okay. It's totally okay. So, I will not be talking about it. What I can tell you was it was very traumatizing. It was very violent. But other than that, that's all I'm going to touch on that, because this vlog is really my life after and how I survived myself. So before I go on talking about life after, let me tell you who I was before. I grew up in a really small town called South Lake Tahoe, California. Living in a small town is a blessing and a curse. You definitely have good connections, but then at the same time, you never get to live your own life. You're living your life with the whole entire town. There's no secrets. There's no secrets at all in this town. And I think that was really hard growing up. But I was a dancer. I was on the cheer team. I got good grades, and the one thing I wanted more than anything was I wanted to go to college, because I grew up very poor, and growing up poor in a rich town is really hard, because if you're not rich, you're not popular. And so I missed out on a lot of things growing up, but I never let that bring me down. I knew what I wanted in life. I knew I wanted to go to college, and I wanted a different life for myself, and that's exactly what I did. So I went to college in Monterey, California, and I feel like I was really fortunate, because in Tahoe there's not a lot of diversity, but in Monterey I was engulfed in it, and it was so fun because I got to meet a lot of new people, learn about a lot of cultures that I had no clue about, and I thought that it was going to be the best time of my life. Unfortunately, that was not the case. I was raped my freshman year of college. So that put a big damper on the whole college experience, even though I did go through and I did end up graduating. It made it very hard. I'm going to apologize in advance. I will probably be crying a lot on this vlog. I'll try not to. I still haven't really learned how to control my emotions with this subject, but you know, I'll try my best. So this story is for everybody, for every survivor, for everyone who knows a survivor, because everyone's story is different, but I wanted to share mine because my story is very dark, but I'm an example of that you're able to come out of it. And so I want people to know that it's possible, and I want people to know that I'm here and that there are other people, other resources out there for you, because you're not alone. Next time, we'll talk about some of the demons that came along after my sexual assault, but that's all I have for you today. Thank you.